Good evening and welcome to Pandemic 2020, Philosophy Edition Midweek Update. I'm Andrew Arlig, and with me is my co-host, Christina Van Dyke.
You're not Andrew Arlig.
I mean, it says it right here. ANGREWARLIG. That's Andrew Arlig, right?
Yes, but Andrew's on special assignment this week. Okay, let's try it. Take it from the top.
All right, that's it. Good evening and welcome to Pandemic 2020, Philosophy Edition, Midweek Update. I'm David Van Dyke, and with me is my co-host and mother, Christina Van Dyke.
Welcome, David. Can you share a little bit about how it came to be just you and me here?
Well, they kicked us all off campus with just a few days' notice, and so, well sick, I had to come here.
It's true. And were your symptoms some of the symptoms of COVID-19?
Well, yes, some of them were, and some of them were just the same as any other cold.
And yet there's no way to tell. As a result, we have a special treat for you guys tonight. Well, David and I are in quarantine lockdown downstairs. Andy has been sent on special assignment to take care of some ravenous beasts upstairs. We're gonna go live to Andy now. Andy, are you there?
Is this thing on? Check. Can you see me? Hi. Hi, Christina. Hi, David. Can you hear me? Good. I have been put on special assignment. I am in charge of some cats. And I think you viewers might be interested to see what it's like to live with the cats. So come inside. I hear one of them. We need to be very careful. Cats, as you know, are dangerous. There's one. Look at that dangerous predator. We need to approach it carefully, slowly. Yeah. Will you bite? No. Oh, and there is a beautiful specimen. This one is known as the Meep cat. She is very sure of herself, very certain that she is the prettiest cat in the world. And she's commandeered the pillow. You probably won't see any footage of this, but the two cats do compete for the pillow because the pillow is next to where I have been working while on assignment. So during the daytime hours, this is pretty much what they do. Besides eating and processing what they've eaten. Another behavior, the cleaning ritual. And there we are, checking the food. Any left? Any left? I guess there's enough. One fun fact that you may not know about cats is that they have few natural predators. The only one that I have been able to locate is this thing, which some call the vacuum. Let's see. Yep. During the daytime, this is pretty much what they do. They sit and they clean and they sleep. And if you sit quietly long enough,
They might just try to climb into your lap. All right, girl.
Well, so that concludes my report for the moment. David, Christina, stay safe and well down there. And I'll have more updates for you later in the week. Good night. Take care.
Thank you, Andy, for that riveting report. The cats are lucky to have you. So, David, can you tell us a little bit about what you've been doing over the past week?
I've been working on homework because it's midterm season, despite everything else going on. In fact, just yesterday, I finally finished all my papers.
I commend you. And what are your plans for the rest of spring break and quarantine?
Well, probably play some video games, get some sleep, and just do absolutely nothing. I've already done too much.
There's one thing my child excels at. It's video games and sleeping.
Indeed.
Well done, David.
What are your plans for the quarantine?
I'm so glad you asked. In addition to filming some riveting lectures for my intro classes, I've been doing very little.
Anyways, I believe we've reached the end of our program. Thank you to all of our sponsors. And
Who are our sponsors?
no one.
Yes, thank you to all of our sponsors.
And thank you, viewers, for tuning in with us. This has been Pandemic 2020, Philosophy Edition Midweek Update.
Looking forward to seeing you next week.
I hope I'm not here next week.
Dude, you'll still be in quarantine.
Yeah, doesn't mean I have to be on the show.
Until Andy's back in this apartment, you're on the show. And a special thanks to my guest co-host, David Van Dyke. We only have 10 more days of solitary quarantine to go.